Hi everyone, Charles here from the Haiku Cyber Range. In this video tutorial, we'll be learning the basics about Netstat. We'll learn what is Netstat, how you can find Netstat, and the common uses of Netstat. So what is Netstat? Netstat is a command line utility that provides network statistics on the given host. This utility can be found on both Linux, Windows, and various different operating systems. It's mainly used for troubleshooting host-to-host communication by seeing currently listening ports and connections on a machine. Let's log into the Haiku Cyber Range for a quick demo. In Windows, you'll need to open up a command prompt by clicking on the Windows button and typing in CMD. Once in the command prompt, a basic query of Netstat can be used by simply typing Netstat. Typing Netstat with no options will show all the TCP connections and sockets. Going from left to right, the furthest left column is the protocol column, TCP or UDP. Then you have the local address column, showing the local address paired with a port number, then the remote address with a port number or service name, and lastly, the state column, which identifies if a connection has been established, listening, closed, waiting to be closed, etc. If the list gets excruciatingly long, you can query Netstat on different types of protocols by using the tap-p command. The syntax is netstat tac-p, then the protocol you want to query. For protocol, you can type TCP, UDP, IP, TCP v6, UDP v6, or IPv6. Let's go ahead and do a netstat tac-p, and then we'll query the active connections on TCP. Here it shows we have two active established connections from our computer, or our host, 1098.1030, on port 3389 to a foreign host 192.168.231.233. Then we also have another connection from our host or our computer on port 61559 to a remote host 13.89.187.212 using the HTTPS service. Now that you know the open ports and active connections, you can now query the route table by using the TACR option with the netstat command. The TACR option will display the IPv4 and IPv6 routing table. This tells you the computer where to send the packets destined to another network outside of your own. Let's try that out. The TACR option will list a network destination, the net mask or subnet mask, the gateway to that network, and the metric. In our example, our first line of the IPv4 route table shows 0.0.0.0 as a network destination and 0.0.0.0 as the net mask. This immediately tells us this is a default route. Default routes define where the computer should forward a packet when there are no specific routes for the destination IP address. For example, if you're trying to reach a host with an IP address of 192.196.1.5, the routing table does not have a specific route to the IP address. So it will forward the packet to its default gateway. In our example, our default gateway is 1098.10.1. Now, if this gateway has a route to the 192.168.1.0 network, it will forward the packet. If it doesn't have a route to the network, it will not forward the packet out, and from there the troubleshooting continues. Gathering useful statistics like listening ports and routing tables is critical in troubleshooting the network connectivity. The netstat command is powerful in gathering this information for you and shouldn't be disregarded when troubleshooting connectivity and identifying ports on your system. Well, that's all for this basic tutorial on Netstat. To read the latest about the Haiku Cyber Range or see features, tips, and tricks, visit us at haikurange.com.